Hello again, everybody, all my folks. Um, had a crazy workout. I did I recorded a smidgen of what I did. I did 20 power push-ups, and I did that times 5. I'm trying to do this thing where I don't know if I don't do 100 of something, it's not worth it. So after that workout, go to the store, grab some groceries. Just to the grocery store. I didn't go to the liquor store. Still have a couple of Yingling flights. Got a couple of Scotch ales. But I saw something. I said, I remember being a bartender, seeing people order this, and I always thought this was a heavy beer because it's a stout. But no, it's the athlete's choice right here. The Guinness Draft. It says Draught. I think it's the same as Draft. Irish beer. These make amazing Irish car bombs. I remember I used to travel a lot from my old job, and I had like 14 Irish car bombs in one night. I caught an Uber to the hotel. That's why I had so many. But wow. All right, so this right here is one of those where people think it's a heavy beer, but it's not, because only 125 calories per 12 ounces, 9.4 grams of carbs. That's not light carbs, but I mean, for a stout, it kind of is. And the alcohol is low. So you got to pour this into a glass. This is one I definitely I hard pour all stouts. It's been a while since I've had this, so it's more like of a recap. This is more like a recap, not a review. I had Guinness. It's been a while since I've had this. Yeah, hard pours perfectly. Hard pours perfectly. That's why I only hard pour stouts. And I hard pour IPA. Like, I don't want to make a 10-minute video. I don't have enough memory on my phone. I'm poor, guys. Y'all know that. I don't have no iPhone. Wish I did. I'm jealous of you guys with iPhones. But every time I hard pour an IPA, then I have to talk to you for 4 or 5 minutes. And I know you guys ready to hear the review, you know? I can talk about other things, but I hard pour this and it's ready to go. Look at this. Look at the head. Oh, yeah, the roastedness. It's like burnt hickory chips. Yeah. Yeah. Burnt hickory chips. Can't compare this to a cereal. Unless maybe one of those like healthy, those kashi. There we go. Remember kashi? Kashi is like the 7 grains. It's like it's so healthy. Like you give it to a kid and they're gonna be upset with you. Yeah, give a bowl of kashi to your kid, they're gonna be mad at you. Yep, this is like kashi, like 7 grains, real grainy, roasted grains, maltiness. No, it's not hops. This is a stout, so you're not gonna get the hops. All right, guys, cheers. One thing I like about Guinness, I think most people can agree with me on this. It kind of lacks taste for a stout, but it's because it's so dry. It's just that mouthfeel, that creamy mouthfeel. Mm. When it hits your lips, you're like, yes, that's the best part. I mean, it tastes like a light stout. And I read some reviews on this. One guy said he didn't like it. There was one bad review on Beer Advocate. He said it tastes like a watered down porter. And he's correct if you're comparing this to all these rich porters like a Sweet Baby Jesus chocolate peanut butter porter. Like, of course, this is an Irish stout. It's a dry stout. That's the thing people forget about this. You got to take into consideration. This is dry. So with all these imperial stouts and these chocolate stouts and all these stouts that taste like dessert, people are getting lost in the sauce. This is like one of the forefathers. This is before stouts became sweet and decadent and dessert beers. There's some stouts now that are dessert beers, So I can appreciate this. I still like it. It's light for a stout. When I was a bartender, There's always guys coming in from CrossFit or the gym and jacked. These guys would be jacked, and they always would get Guinness. And I asked a couple of them, like, why you only drink Guinness? They said, this is the lightest thing you have on tap. And it was. It was. We had all these other IPAs, all this other stuff on tap. And I looked it up on my phone. By comparison, this was way lighter than Tropicalia and Monday Night Blind Pirate and like, you know what I mean? Like Breckenridge Vanilla Porter. Like, this is going to be the lightest. So, yeah. I wanted a light beer with some little bit of flavor to it. That's how I looked at this. Still holds true. Thank you for my supporters. Appreciate you guys. Too many people to name, but you know who you are. I get at y'all. I'm going to crank these workout videos up more often as I not necessarily drink less, but I'm just watching. I'm monitoring my intake of calories. So, all right, guys. Cheers.